Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Ida's again, and today we are going to finish My Shape book together. All right, let's review what we've learned so far. We've learned about circles and what circles can be. We've learned about squares and what squares can be. We have learned about triangles and what triangles can be. We've even learned about rectangles and all of the things that rectangles can be. Today we're going to look at our last page and our cover. So, open to your last page. Do you still have your little piece like I asked you to save? Very nice. So today, boys and girls, we're going to finish by talking about our bonus shape, the hexagon. Do you remember what I said about hexagon? Hexa means 6. So this has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides and 6 angles. Let's count all those corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. So hexagons are pretty special. Again, you're going to color your hexagon with any color you like. Now see, I'm coloring the sides first. I want to make a wow color and I want to stay in my lines. So this is a really good trick on how to stay in the lines, is by coloring the sides first. Then I can go back and I can color in the middle without worrying about going outside of the lines. That's a really good coloring trick that you can keep in your brain. All right, friends, do you see on these pieces anything that looks like a hexagon? Yeah, the last 2 pieces do. I see a hexagon shape, and then I see this. This looks like maybe it's a charm. Maybe a charm for a necklace or a bracelet. Maybe it's even a trivet, that little piece of cloth that you put down on the counter when you put a hot pot on top of it. Yeah, those are hexagons. So I'm going to choose a color, and I'm going to color these 2 hexagon shapes. I know they are hexagon shapes because they have 6 sides. So there's 1, and then let's choose another color, 2. So I'm going to color those sides. Now, hexagons are special, but it's really hard to find them around, isn't it? Maybe sometimes a toy might be the shape of a hexagon. It's really hard to find hexagons, isn't it? So before we glue this down, we need to snip the middle, just like that. And let's glue the little pieces in there. Oh boy, how exciting. This is our last page. So I use an itty bitty bit of glue. I glue on the back of my pieces and I place them anywhere I like. Here we go. 2 hexagons. And let's sing our song. Have you ever seen a hexagon, a hexagon, a hexagon? Have you ever seen a hexagon? Let's look for one now. Well, around me, I don't see too many hexagons, but I do see 3 in my book. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Would you like me to show you a really easy way how to make a hexagon? Okay, pick a color, any color you like. And first, we're going to start out by making 2 lines that are about the same size. Then I'm going to make a little dot on the left, and I'm going to make a little dot on the right. Can you do that? Good job. Now I'm going to make a diagonal line from the top of this end down to my dot, like that. Let's do the same on the other side, from the end down to the dot. Good job. Now I'm going to go from that little dot down to the end of my bottom line in a diagonal. There's 1, and the same on the other side. And look what we made. We made a little hexagon, and I'm going to put the number 6 inside so I can always remember how many sides and how many corners a hexagon has. Good job, boys and girls. So let's take a look at the cover of our story, because we can never leave the cover blank. It just would be so sad without any color on it. So you can choose any color you like to color the shapes, but each shape should have its very own color. So first I'm going to color the circle. Let's see, where's the circle? I know it's round. Is that a circle? No, it's kind of stretched, so that's an oval. Is this a circle? Yes, it's round, evenly round. So I'm going to do my best to stay in these lines. I'm gonna see, maybe if I go to the edges first, like I always say, that'll be easier way to color that circle in. So there's a circle. Now I'm going to switch colors. You find a new color too. And now we're going to look for the square. How many sides does the square have? 4, that's right. But there's something special about the square that's not like the rectangle. Well, the rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides, but the square has 4 equal sides. Can you say equal? Equal, that's right. So now color the edges and then color the middle. Fantastic. All right, pick a new color. Let's find the triangle. Where's that triangle? There it is. And it has 3 sides and 3 angles. So I'm gonna color those sides first, and then I'll color in the middle. Beautiful. Okay, choose another color. Let's do the rectangle. So the rectangle, remember, it has 4 sides and 4 angles too, but 2 sides are tall and long. 2 sides are small and short. So get those edges and then color inside the middles. This way you stay inside that line. All right, I'm gonna pick another color, and I'm gonna find 2 bonus shapes. One is round like a circle but stretched out. Do you remember what that's called? The oval, yes. So let's trace those edges first, go around and around, and then color the inside. Such a good trick to stay inside the lines. And now, last but not least, we have our star. We all know what the star looks like. It has 5 points. Let's sing the Twinkle Twinkle song while we color in our star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Great job, boys and girls. So when you're done with your shape book, you can put it back in your Kolb folder, and you can share with your teachers on Flipgrid when it's time for Flipgrid, okay? So do you remember, boys and girls, in my videos last week, I started to show you some pages in my shapes books, but we didn't really have time to look at them in detail. So, like I promised, I'm going to show you the books right now. Now, this book is special to me because this is the book I used when I was a little girl to learn about shapes. It's by Jan Pienkowski. Look at all these shapes inside. You see circles and rectangles, stars, ovals, squares, triangles. I even see a crescent. Wow, I see wiggles and spirals and zigzags too. Let's take a look. Shapes by Jan Pienkowski. Shapes. Circle. Let's count how many circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, circles. Square. Let's count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, lots of squares. Triangle. Let's find the triangles on the next page. 1, 2, 3 triangles on the sailboat. Rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rectangles on this page. Oval. Let's count how many ovals. 1, 2, I know it's an oval even though it's hidden a little, and 3. And if we put these pieces back together, that would be a 4th oval. Here's a star. Look at all the beautiful stars in the sky. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 beautiful twinkling stars over the castle. Here's a new shape. This is called a crescent. Can you say crescent? Yes, crescent. A crescent moon. And look, what does the wizard have all over his cap and robe? He has many, many crescents. And they are what color? They are pink. Look at the shape under the bat's wings. Those are kind of curvy crescent shapes too. Good job. This is called a spiral. Can you say spiral? Spiral. The shells of the snails are spirals. So is the fern they are climbing. Wow, that's really neat. And here is a wave. Just like the wave in the ocean, the mermaid's hair is wavy too. And here's a zigzag. Lightning is zigzag, just like we had the other day. And the sides of trees can be zigzags too. Wow, we can use shapes to make so many pictures. What shape? So I'm going to point to a shape and I want you to tell me what it is. Star. Triangle. Circle. Crescent. Square. Rectangle. Zigzag. Wave. And one more. Do you remember that? Spiral. Thank you for joining me today, boys and girls. I had so much fun making the shape book with you this week and looking at these shapes. Tomorrow, we're going to still talk about shapes in order to make an art project together. I can't wait. See you tomorrow.